And selected people from public. I can share my screen.
Okay.
You see my screen?
Yeah, it's low. Yeah, now I can see it.
Okay, so this is the process I created and selected people from public. I
In this, but in a chat process, it is not selected.
yeah, it wasn't selected.
That's very strange.
Yeah, there are more differences. Well, in my case, I selected the page one because if I unselected it, I think I am unable to select the content. And yeah, that was it. And in the case of public, all the things here in public, all the members are selected, but this item right here, the one of select members, is unselected. That is the same for Machares.
Okay.
And then here in the four items, the two first items are saved, but the last few ones are not, and this is for every step. So I think that's something in common because he had I think most of his items were unselected. So I think that's something in common, and then that's all.
Okay.
And well, I have one question because I was creating the process and I noticed this update that I mentioned yesterday. And when you are trying to select this one, it says required or not required. Maybe it's not appearing here right now, but there's a bubble that appears when you try to select or unselect it. And it says required or not required. So I wanted to know when and what for we must like select the item, the little box right here, because it's not very clear for me. Because if you already selected the content, why would it be required or not required to answer it or something like that? Do you have information about it?
For this, we have to check with Manish or with IT team, like what is the purpose to.
Okay. So
Make a
I
save
should
on it.
post it on the error channel.
Yeah, you can post it in the other channel and ask
Okay,
from
okay.
them.
Okay, so I will ask them. Well, my suggestion for the process, it would be to shorten this table that is showing the public members, because it's taking too much space that I think that is unnecessary. If it is shorter and you just need a bigger scrolling bar, it's okay, but it doesn't need to be this big because it's taking too much space. And I think it's an inconvenience for a workflow that is supposed to be very practical and easy to manage.
I think the members, like how many members from public, it will depend on the organization. Because this workflow is going to be used like by different organization, right? Like from a different industry, might be from education or from retail or from FMCG. different companies. So why leave the purpose of public? Um, like if it is for education, I think the public. I think it's better we can check from IT or from Mr. Thomas, like what is the purpose of public? Because Mr. Thomas mentioned uh, the team, like if it is used by an school or for education sector, right? So the team that is means like teachers and the users are the students. So what does public mean? We are not sure. Like, but if it is a company from from retail company, then the team users and public will represent what? Um, I think we have to check. We can check. Let me check with Mr.
Yeah,
Thomas
it's okay.
programming team. Yeah.
The thing that I focused on saying is that just the box is taking too much space. For example, in in members, it's not that big. And it could even be a little bit bigger, but not that much as it is in public. It's for the space because I think that it's not really practical to keep scrolling down like a, a second more to keep with the workflow because I think it's easier if you have just a shorter box. Yeah, well, that's everything, and I was actually agree with Sherry Jonathan's suggestion too because can be. I think it will be good if they display that content here. My suggestion is this one. I didn't want to repeat. Okay. Okay. So I will. Ah, I am taking a screenshot of this and post it in the Edward channel.
Yeah, you can post it in the group.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Hello, Kitty.
Hello, Flores.
Yeah.
Let me share my screen. Are you able to see my screen?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. It's visible.
Okay. Yeah, so I created this process today in the morning only, and I was able to do all the editing. And while I was again opening my process, all the things were intact. I was able to see the format internal workflow and this step is checked. Also, all the table of content that has been selected is there. And apart from that, the public member that I have selected step 4. It is there. I have selected 2 just for testing purpose, and they are there. And I was also able to do the editing, and it was there. I was able to do the editing and save my process again. There is one suggestion from my side is that, like here in my time, I selected a time limit for the student to fill the document in 24 hours. But now, when I'm opening the draft again, when I'm opening my save process, I'm not able to see my time limit. So it will be very easier for any other teacher or any other user to see that what time limit has been selected over here. do remind, like I have done the reminder also for the student that if for every hour that they have to fill the document, but time limit is not able to see.
So which means you selected a time limit, right? But now when you open again, it's not showing the details.
Yes. Yeah, the details are not shown. It has been shown that the time limit has been given for this step, but we are not able to see it when we are again opening it, the draft.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, this is suggestion from my side, and I do also agree from the Katzin and Acharya's suggestion that if the content will be displayed over here, it will be much easier for us. Like right now, we just have text box 5, text box 6, text box 7. This is only we have given. So if the right now the paper we have created, the content paper we have created is quite short. But when any other user will be going for a longer paper, it will be difficult for the person to select the table of content according to the steps.
Okay. Okay, fine. So, any more do you want to share?
I was seeing the name for Karthik and Acharya. They were able to see a page number. I was able to see. There was a page and then checkbox. I was able to see that in my process. I'm not sure. Visually.
So, yeah, Kitty, for your document, how many pages you have?
I have only one page.
I think maybe that's because you have only one page. Like from cousin or from Acharya Johnson, there could be they have like more than one page, like 2 page or even more than 2 page. So that is what I show, I think.
Okay. Understood.
And so, cousin, how many pages you have for your document? Hello, cousin, are you here?
Yes, I mentioned it in the chat. I have two pages.
Okay, you have 2 pages, right? Okay, then that is the reason. Because she has more than 1 page and you have only one.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. That's from my side.
Okay. Thank you, Kitty. Busan.
Thank you.
Kitty, could you use the voice? There's some disturbance from your end.
Sorry.
Thank you. I can hear you, Busan. Your voice is breaking. No. Okay, anyone hear from Busan?
I can't hear. It's actually breaking.
Okay.
Not able to hear it.
Okay. Hello, Busan.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yes.
cannot hear you clearly because I think your network is not very good. So your voice is breaking.
It's uh,
Yeah.
hello.
Yes, Musen. I think let's start with Zainab first. Zainab,
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, let me share my screen.
Okay.
Yeah, I made the process and everything was there.
I cannot see your screen. It
Oh.
is showing slowly.
I do have some connectivity issue. Maybe you are not able to see it.
But I can hear your voice.
Yeah, voice is clear, but my screen is still loading for me now. I cannot be able to see it. I shared you yesterday, and it was like the same as yesterday. I made a new process yesterday, and all the information is intact there. Nothing changed. I already shared the feedback on the error channel, and
I saw your message in the other one.
yeah, that's working for me.
Okay. So it is
You can
working
see?
fine for you, right? No.
Yeah, it's working fine for me.
Okay.
Nothing has been changed. Yeah.
So what is your suggestion about process?
I'm agree to everyone that share their feedback that it's a long process to submit or must be like a short thing to understand. And even when I was new to this process, I am wondering that what's the purpose of this. Now I can understand a little bit, but it's for the new one or the new user, it will be like the new user will face difficulty, I think. Yeah.
Okay, so except this, do you have any?
Not yet. I will give tomorrow. I will come up with the suggestions tomorrow.
Okay. Okay, fine. You can work out and share with me your idea tomorrow. Okay?
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, okay. So, Musen, how is your network?
Let me try to share my screen again. Do you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, I think it looks like it's better.
Great. I'm gonna share my screen. Okay.
No, it's loading. You can share with me any problem or your ideas, your feedback.
Yeah. I didn't find any issue when my process, everything that I selected was there. No modifications were made. Everything was fine. Hello?
Yeah.
Yes, about suggestions other than the contents in the table of contents. I think the thing they should work on, or they should focus, is this small bug happens when you do the process. After you reopen, sometimes there are modifications and flash not appear, then the other limits. I think that's the only thing they should work on. Other than that, I think the platform is user friendly and everything is fine.
Sorry, I do not hear you clearly about your feedback on the process. I think you were saying some bugs, right?
Sorry, come again?
I was not hearing what you exactly saying about the feedback. So can you repeat again?
Well, my process, I said, I didn't find any issue.
No, I mean your ideas and suggestions on the process.
Okay. About the, I was saying, other than the table of contents, I also agree with the others about showing the content. And the only thing I believe they should work on is these small bugs that happen when we save the process. Sometimes it changes the content. I think that
they're working on it. Like except those bugs, we are facing the problems we are facing for now because IDTM are still working on it, right? Except this, like any other better idea or suggestion.
Yeah. No, I think other than that, there's nothing else to improve. Just I think the platform is already friendly, and there's that. There's just that.
Okay, but I don't think so. I think you can try to work out and give me more of your ideas and suggestions on the process because it's going to be used by customers and clients, and now you are the customers, right? Like the kind of customers.
Yes.
So you have to think.
I think in my perspective, I don't think there, other than the table of contents, I don't see other things. But maybe if I see thoroughly, maybe I'll find something else. But now I don't see any other thing they must improve. Yes, that's all I can say for now. But maybe if I have another opinion tomorrow, I'll share.
Okay, fine. You can share with me tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So Natasha has not joined. Okay, fine. So do you have any question or doubt? Because I want you for today, I want you to work more deeply and share with me more suggestions or ideas or opinions on this process. Even though you have shared with me a few suggestions, that is fine. But I think some of you are like still working on it, and I don't think personally. I don't think the current process is like working perfect. Because now we are the users of process, so we have to think as a client or as a user how we want this process working better and working like more convenient for us, like for the future customers to easy to understand and easy to work out. Okay.
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 Okay. So there's no more questions, we can land up. Thank you all.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah.
What did I say?